Chapter 1. Little Kid. Problem solution. Once a little boy slowly walked into his mother's room. His mother was sitting at her desk writing. Mother took a glance at him and saw that he was carrying a vase that was given to her by grandmother. Seeing that vase in that little boy's hand, and Mother got worried and said, "Baby, please put that vase down before you break it by mistake." Boy replied, "Mom, I can't get my hand out of it." Mother now left her work and looked at him and said, "Of course, dear, you can put it down." "I know, Mom, but I still can't get my hand out of this vase," replied little boy. Mother got down on her knees and looked at his hand. She saw that the neck of vase was very narrow, and little boy hand is neatly fit inside that vase up to his wrist. Seeing this, Mother got little worried about him and called out for his father. Little boy's dad came and looked at all this. Father gently hold little boy's hand and tried to pull his arm out of that vase, but still couldn't get it out. Now he tried it to loosen his hand using soap water, but still nothing. After it, he tried to loosen his hand using some oil around the wrist, but hand still didn't budge. After trying everything, Father said, "I give up. I would give $1 right now to know how to get his hand out of this vase." Boy exclaimed, "Really? Dad?" Just then, parent heard a clinking sound and saw kid hand slipped right out of vase. Parent were relieved and surprised to see that. They turned vase upside down to check reason for sound and found a penny dropped out of it. Parents were confused and asked, "Son, what's this?" Little boy innocently replied, "Oh, that. It's a penny that I put inside it, but when I tried to get it out, my hand got stuck. But when I heard that you would give $1 to have my hand out of that vase, I let it go." Moral. In our life, there are many times when we keep clinging to things that keep us stuck. We should learn to let go so that we can move forward in life. Chapter 2. Rightful Heir for Kingdom. Once there was king who had 3 sons. King was getting old, and he knew that time has come when he should decide which son will succeed his throne after him. He wanted to give his throne to his son who can handle his kingdom wisely. King called his 3 sons and said, "I will give you each $100 and an empty room. After a week I will check each room. One whose room will be filled most will become my successor." All of them agreed. Eldest son thought, "At such time of inflation, how can someone fill a whole room with something with such less amount?" He was not able to think of anything. So he decided that he will gamble that money and make more money so that he can have enough money to fill that room with things. Middle son thought, "He can't buy anything new with such less amount that can fill whole room." So he just collected all the garbage and filled that room with it. He was happy that he had filled that room as per condition of his father. King's youngest son went to market and bought candles and scent. After 1 week, King went to each son. First, he went to eldest son and saw that he was sitting outside that room. King asked him, "Why are you sitting outside room like this?" Eldest son told him that, "I went to play gamble and lost that amount. Now I have no money to buy anything, so now I have nothing to fill that room." After listening to him, King felt disappointed and said, "If I give you throne, then you will just gamble away your kingdom." Then King went to second son. After King reached the second son, he began to feel nausea because of smell coming from that room. King asked his son, "Where the smell is coming from?" Second son replied, "Dad, that all I could get in $100. I filled this room with garbage because of which this bad smell is coming from room." King again felt disappointed and left. Now King went to his youngest son. After reaching his room, King felt good because of fragrance coming from his room. He asked his son, "What did you bought with that $100? His third son pulled a match out of the box and, striking the side, lit a match immediately illuminating the room with light, and said, "Dad, I bought some candle and scent to fill whole room with light and fragrance." King was happy to see his younger son and decided to give his kingdom to his youngest son. Moral: God had given us this body. Now it's our choice how we want to use it and keep it.